All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Boy Ghost GG, and we're continuing on with. Oh, hey. All right, you are hungry. Yep, we are continuing on with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I don't know why my brain just farted big time there.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
All right. I'm just looking around, seeing what's around here.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Sure. All right, we are outside. Wash yourselves.
I feel like a new man.
Oh, hey, dead person. Oh, a dog too. A dead dog or a live dog? I can't tell. Oh, we can loot him. I'll take your torch. Take all your stuff, actually. I need pouch. Equipping a pouch will open up slots. I thought something just flashed on the screen. That you can quickly consume when these during combat. Okay. Belt. Increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapon, shield, and ammunition. Oh, okay. So we can have different presets of weapons as well. Is 4. So 4 total, and 4 total on the other side as well. Okay, I see. What's better here? It gives me a little bit more charisma. This one gives me a lot more armor. The spade. Take it. Here's how you bring out your torch. I do have it equipped. Hey, I got a spade right off the bat as well. Thank God. Ooh, a weak savior snops. Take that. You know, Serious Snops saves the game. You know that much. What?
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
There's an alchemy setup, I see. I mean, she does have flowers, like, right here. Like these? I can. The blue one's pickable? The blue ones. No, blue ones don't seem pickable. Alright. So I pick up as many flowers here. Maybe I'll increase my alchemy a little bit. Ooh, St. John's Wort. Meal. Alright, sorry about that. I enjoy picking herbs because it might just increase my alchemy skill a little bit. It does seem like we have the skill that allows us to pick up multiple herbs within the area. So like I don't have to click on each and every single one. That's nice and convenient. Gotta wash my clothes out a bit. The outhouse over here. Chicken coop of some sort, maybe.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction.
Alrighty.
Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Alright.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile.
Already did.
And bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Alright, sounds good.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till
Medium lock. I feel like my stick is just to be faster. Alright. Blue things are not flowers. Alright, open the map. Settings, graphical settings. feel like the menu is very light. Or not, sorry, not light, dark. Like
Hungry.
when I go to my map, it seems so dark. Alright, so we're going over here.
Could eat a horse.
You're hungry again? Got in our inventory. How did I click? I'll put in pouch. Oh, now I'm overweight a little bit. It's alright. Let's pick him up. L1. Go carry the corpse to the stream. Why is it? Axe. Controller vibrates every time I take a step with the... Maybe because I'm carrying the body and kind of like vibrates. Compass. I'm assuming you can't sprint with the us carrying him.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
What's H? Carry the... Oh wait, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. I'm going downwards to the stream. Oh, fuck me. Tree's taking a minute to load in there. Is that a boar? Horrible time for this. Oh, attack me, is it? Boars aren't that crazy, are they?
Ah, shit. My shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Alright, in you go, buddy. Oh hey, the dog's alive. Hey, growler. Let me take this axe, right? X to holster weapon. We'll hold it to bring it out, right? Oh, we got some elk out here. Hey there.
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
I should grab quite a few of these, honestly. We're out here. May as well. Make more chamomile decoction than I need to. Level up my alchemy. That would be good, right? I know what I'm doing from the last game, right? Obviously, some things have changed here and there. But I know what I'm doing from the last game, and I should take advantage of that. I know there's gonna be some good skills that I can pick up. I need to actually put in the work. Might just cut out me. Survival 6, look at that. Might just cut out this a little bit here of me picking up flowers, because obviously that's boring. It's not chamomile. Oh, this is just random white flower. Okay. And chamomile is a little bit more, yeah, more white with the yellow middles. Okay.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Hans should be all right. There's so much chamomile. All right, down we go. There's a dog barking.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
I'll ask you one. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks.
Something tells me
So
you're
tell
lying.
me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Bergov? You don't look like it.
Kurva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergov, then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood.
Well, that worked. Yeah, those guys are definitely not from Von Berg.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. I was sure they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist's bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Alright, ma'am. Do some potions.
All done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Alright.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Alright.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Oh. I have like a book on war. Oh. Okay, I have a book on the herbs as well. I see.
All right.
I need to read that.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left.
You'll need wine,
according
2
to the
handfuls of
recipe.
chamomile, and a handful of sage. Does that say something? This chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Add. Oh, it says add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage. And add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay. So first, I need 2 handfuls of chamomile. We're adding it to the thing and boiling it for 1 turn. We need wine.
What are you waiting for? Pour it in there.
Sorry.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Chamomile.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
And sage.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Let's see if we did it right. Got a chamomile decoction brew.
That chamomile shouldn't have been boiled on such a high flame.
Try this again. I can't do it. Oh, the book stays with me. Interesting.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Alright. Before we go to sleep, though, I want to try this. I'm gonna try making like a few of these. Alright, let's see what we got out of that. Strong chamomile brew, look at that. I could just keep doing this, but I think I should continue on with the game. Otherwise, it's going to be very boring. But I can do this on my own now. I could just keep brewing and brewing. And we can level up our alchemy a bit. How long do you want me to sleep till? That's max, so max time. Maybe it'll automatically wake me up if I'm going too far.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Oh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Hello.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Yeah, that's
Ma
him.
knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. And it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
All right. Thank you. Perk points. We got some perk points. What's my nourishment? 94. Player. Got 1 perk point here. Charming man. How do I... Oh. How do I... Skill info. Oh, left. Oh, okay. Charming man. Mom always said you should do 1 good deed every day. If you gain reputation, the increase be 10% higher. If you lose reputation, okay. I'm more of an increasing reputation type of guy. Martin's Heritage, Radsig's Heritage. You will improve faster in sword fighting, crafting, survival skills, as all experience gained will be 10% higher. You will increase faster in heavy weapon shooting and scholarship. Alrighty. I have 1 point in strength that I can use. If you carry a sack or even a dead or unconscious body, the weight only counts as half. Therefore, they will hardly burden you, and carrying them will no longer cost extra stamina. Additionally, your carry capacity is permanently increased by 8 pounds. The required strength for all weapons will be 2 less. If you have a lower strength than your weapon requires, you will do less damage. And conversely, if your strength is higher, you'll do more damage. With this perk, you'll gestate sooner. Okay. Agility. The required agility for all weapons will be lowered by 2. In general, if you have lower agility the weapon requires, you will find it more difficult to fight with. Fall damage reduced by 30%. Okay, let's go with this one. Speech. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition, 98 to 100%, you'll gain 10% more money. Get +4 speech bonus when haggling, making it easier. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. I'll take that. Oh. Art of Preservation, Enthusiast, Potion Seller. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spoil 50% slower. When brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and your nourishment will not decrease. You can sell potions. Let's do this one. Craftsmanship. If you sharpen a weapon on the grindstone to a correction of 98% or higher, the weapon gains a bonus effect, increasing its slashing damage by 10%. This effect will remain active as long as the weapon's condition stays above 75%. If you wear boots repaired by yourself, sprinting will cost 25% less stamina, so you can run longer and further. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself, an armor's kit will make less noise when worn. Go with this one. Horsemanship. I don't even have a horse right now. Melee attacks when your horse will cost 50% less stamina. Repair with the cobbler kit will be 20% more efficient. Additionally, because you know pouches and satchels well, you have +1 bonus on the thievery skill pickpocket. Oh. I don't really fight for my horse ever, so I think I'll totally get this one. The buff from sitting from increased comfort, 50%, study faster. Survival. On the poacher shows, you can sell herbs, game hides, and trophies for double the price. The quality of bed increases for you the higher your survival skill is, but at most this perk will improve the quality of the bed to 50%. The higher quality bed, the perk has no effect. So all beds will become 50%, even the lower ones. Oh, what the hell did I just click? Is that what they're saying? But the most they'll go up to is 50%. Okay. I'll get this one. I don't know if that's a good option or not. Oh my god, I got skill in everything. Okay, so we have the basic skills here. If you're wearing a helmet, blows to the head will cost 20% less damage. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and your shield and weapon will wear down. If you successfully wound an opponent by striking an uncovered zone opponent isn't blocking from, it will be more difficult for the opponent to block your subsequent attack. With a fully charged sword attack, your sword fighting skill will count 3 higher, so your attacks will not only be stronger, but be harder to parry. Heavy weapon, your weapon attacks will be harder for opponents. Additionally, it will take less time. Alright, I think I went through everything. Alright.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good
Hey there,
morning,
friend.
Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
Oh.
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
It was 3.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
Yeah, it was 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms
That's
who
what
were
it's called.
poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself.
Ooh.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your
Yeah, that's
motto
true.
well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleoth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course.
Oh, damn it.
And thanks for everything
One of the
you've
spade
done,
at least.
Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion.
Oh, Savior.
It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Oh, can you give me a
Thanks,
recipe?
Pavana.
Oh, give me the recipe. Let's go.
This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.